Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
Just about ready to roll here on the hill and coming off a great start, Andy Pettitte. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
To third, Chisholm. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And here is Herrera. Fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Foul ball there. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the left fielder, Henry Wright. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that's outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safe!
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tom Rice. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rick Torres up next for the Red Sox. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Richard Rodriguez. Right now 9th in the AL in RBIs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
David Ortiz getting ready to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Jeffrey Scott up next for the Red Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andy Pettit done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Clark Schmidt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second with 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Alex Torres. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Alex Torres.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for Boston, Henry Wright. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, see, that's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Out to center. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. On to the bottom of the first. Red Sox 8 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill, the lefty, Noah Clark. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Oswald Peraza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Clark. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
At the plate, Eric Heroes. That's a slider for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Center field. Rice makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tom Rice.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number
So
33.
stepping in for Boston, Rick Torres. Singled and scored his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 10-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's a big power threat. Richard Rodriguez. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. So, man aboard. David Ortiz will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Lined into right. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
And the batter now, Jeffrey Scott. Doubled his first time up. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now a chance for Sammy Sosa. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in there, and that is strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Ripped towards third. Whips it across, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie in his 13th season, hitting fifth in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And they're at the knees. Strike one.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's some real power at the plate. Alex Torres. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Ball one.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
the batter, the shortstop, Jonathan Herrera.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Herrera. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
1 out, bases empty. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His 27th home run of the season. It's 12-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bases empty, 1 away. Henry Wright up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike up high. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, bases empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. Ibanez. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now Tom Rice pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first, and now the big-time power threat, Rick Torres. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the second baseman, Richard Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now snap throw to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one hammered way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0. Chris, he just tied Reggie Jackson on the all-time home run list. That's number 563.
One of the biggest home run hitters of all time, Reggie Jackson, man, that is elite territory. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle.
New pitcher on here, Tommy Canley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Jeffrey Scott. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This one's smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the series. It's 17-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Chisholm slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Sneak tip, I don't talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in. Home run.
Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Clark back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-2. Come on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Andy Ibanez. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. And the 0-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air, right field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well. Really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2 down, nobody on.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alex Torres. And the right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That's towards center. Ibanez on the move. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it correct.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Torres around third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. but a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now here is Henry Wright. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Tosses across to first, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7. Tom Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. Tom Rice up next for the Red Sox. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. The Red Sox up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Canley throws to first. Rice back in on a dive. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throws. Gives past him.
Inconceivable.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. Stanton ranges back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 20-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Richard Rodriguez now at the plate. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 21-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 22-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jeffrey Scott up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air out to center. Judge is there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Man at second. On the ground to first. Torres takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eric Heroes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch.
On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Judge around second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Goldie at second with 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He goes down looking. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. The Red Sox on top, 22-2. New inning getting started. Digging in, Sammy Sosa.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swinging a foul straight back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that hit him. Fires to first on the run. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Now that.
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Herrera.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Herrera goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Move to first. Torres back in standing. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled in there safely.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Now the left fielder, Henry Wright. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. All Red Sox in this one. Out to short, Chisholm. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Inconceivable.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga, on for his 20th appearance of the year. So first and second with one gone. Tom Rice up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy who does it all. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 26-2. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So digging in, Richard Rodriguez. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. And it beats him. What a play.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Lucas Giolito.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Late with the swing there. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Here's the 0-2. This to center field. Rice under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Line drive, snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Trevino, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one clips the corner. Two down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And stepping in for Boston, Jeffrey Scott. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Stepping in the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one misses, and that's ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I got one ball.
The
one
Red
strike.
Sox up big in this one here in the second game of the series. And
Next
another
ball,
ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Alex Torres. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 28-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Scott Efros. He's into the game with the bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Jonathan Pereira. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Adios, pelota. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 29-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Henry Wright digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Lifted in the air, right field. Heroes moving under this one, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. He sends it out of here. his 11th of the year. It's 29-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect. And halfway to the plate, you know you've committed. And you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Eric Quiroz getting ready to hit. Quiroz having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 29-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And the righty deals.
Ball one.
Ripped to short. Jump throw. And they get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tom Rice.
Right.
Efros back to work. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one fouled off. Out to short. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for the Red Sox, Rick Torres. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings through that high fastball.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And stepping in for Boston, Richard Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Hey.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. On the ground to Jazz. Throws across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a foul ball. Rips that one to right. Sosa makes the catch. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 29-5.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. And a pitch. Efros, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jeffrey Scott.
Jeffrey Scott up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Sammy Sosa up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to short. Chisholm sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. So coming into the game now on defense, Errol Robbins. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, number 11. He's in at shortstop.
Number 11, Mikey Romero.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's down and in.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and deals. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's the right fielder, Eric Heroes. 1 for 3. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Curveball drops in for a strike. And here it comes. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. Fouled off left side.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations. Two outs.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And ball 1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. Guys kind of are who they are.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Here comes the judge around third. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So 2 on with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in for a strike. Goldie on third. Chisholm on at second with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Through 8 full, the Red Sox lead it 29-7. Back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Errol Robinson. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Hey!
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, your control.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Rob Refsnyder looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two down, nobody on. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Boston's out in front, 29-7. In the game on defense, Rob Refsnyder. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. 0-1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Rodriguez gathers and throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Number 39, Jose Trevino.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. That one hit to right. Sosa on his way over. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Bellinger up to hit. He's been a great free agent sign.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Yanks down to their final strike.
One
Very
ball,
high with
2
that
strikes.
one. 1-2 the count. Two outs. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.